How's that? Just a second here. All right, can everybody hear me? Let me come over here. It says we're live. I don't know what's going on there. I seen Vance sent me a message, said to restart. Let's flip this up. Is it working, guys? Hope so. I don't see any comments over there, so. Oh my. Hopefully you guys can see it. Is what it is. I got to get busy. All right. Give me just a moment, guys. This one says upcoming. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this and start. Oh, there you are. I was fixing to shut her off, Vance. There we go. Anyway. what happened there. Some days it's just too much technology. Trying to do it right. All right. Can everybody see that all right? For some reason, there we go. I'm trying to pull my comments up so I can see you guys over here. All right, well, I'm going to finish up. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. I'm going to cut my 1-inch strip for the bottom to hold the floor. Give me just a second. Actually, we're going to make it 1.25 inches. Now, we'll cut these down. Start this over here. All right. Can you guys hear me? Put the sealers on them. They look really nice. Get this. Let everyone get on. Camera angle right. Well, maybe this one's it. Pop my head there. Pop my head there. There we go. There we go. Let me turn this thing off now. I can see my comments now, so pretty decent dab of glue down through here. I'm gonna brad nail it. And then I run screws This is a little wider planer than my normal size. There we go, she shut off. Once I get this on, then I put screws in the legs to help sturdy it up. And most of you on here are woodworkers, so you know once you start putting the floor in, she gets sturdy. Yeah, the lady wanted it, the planter box, she wanted it 48 by 30. I think it's too large with it being that deep. Hey, but the customer's always right. But it won't fall apart on by the time I'm done. All right. Ray and Sandy, how you guys doing? I'm not ignoring anybody. Just one of those mornings where I'm having technical difficulties. All right. I'm going to be putting deck screws, 1.25" deck screws. I put 3. I put one here, here, here. I don't measure them. I just done it so many times. I'm used to it. And that really just helps the legs to keep from spreading apart, especially after you glue it. It helps hold the glue in, or hold it tight to keep the glue dry, or once the glue dries, sorry. Now, this is cedar, so it's soft. You don't want to just hammer down on the drill and let it pull too tight, because it will rip out. I don't know why everybody was out of nails yesterday. I guess they were going to do the same thing I'm doing. Who knows? Yeah, I've used those. I was actually out, and then I started using these, and I've just continued using the 1.25 inch. As you all know, cedar pickets are crap nowadays. These are actually a little nicer. I picked these up from a new guy down the road. Says he's going to be in business forever, but you know how that goes. With Home Depot and Lowe's, here they did not go down on their prices this year like they normally do. And I got these for $1.20 a board cheaper here from this guy, which is a big thing because people around here want stuff for nothing. I'm going to try to set this where you guys can watch me here. Make sure I cut them right. Yeah. Just put a good bead of glue down both sides. I have built several last year that was bigger than this, but I had to get cedar 2x4s to do the bracing because that's just too much soil at 12 inches to put in these boxes, my opinion. Let me go over and turn this camera so you guys can see me. There we go. And this one here, I will probably put a brace down the center. I don't trust it with that much soil and water and rain and all that comes down during the year. All right. I'm going to have to cut another one. Should be 29 and just shy of 29. Just a second, guys. All right, 2 inches. Cut this down to 29 inches and rip it down to 2. Perfect. put a clamp on it to squeeze it together. Just to ensure that it's tight. Again, this is my way of doing things. I know a lot of people have different ways of doing it. One day I'll have my shop expanded where I have more room. But until then, it is what it is. Thanks, Vance. All right. I don't know if you guys can see it over there. It's getting sturdied up. That will work. I've got to cut a piece for the trim. I did not plane another board. I thought I did. But we'll sand it down after I get it put together. Now I just do my trim 1.5 inches and I use butt joints. Just for the simple fact, you can do miter joints. And they tend to, when they get wet and sit out in the weather, they come apart. So I do it my way. And it works out. I cut them at 1.5 inches. And the reason I cut them so narrow is because people tend to just grab the trim. There you go. You can see me now. They grab the trim and try to pick up on them instead of picking it up from the bottom. Just a minute, guys. All right, you guys can see me there. Go ahead and measure this real quick. It is cedar pickets, and they're not always perfectly square, even though when I get done, they're going to look like it. I think I'm going to do a little work on my shop this afternoon when I get through building. try to make me a little more room. I bought a bunch of wood, like I said. For my new guy, I ain't got a great deal, so I have a big stack over there. And again, helpful comments are welcome. We have to help each other, for sure. Now I'm going to switch guns because this looks better on the trim. It don't leave that big hole in the cedar. Yeah, this is from Harbor Freight. I really don't have any complaints with it. It's been good to me. This is my second one. The first one was default, or defaulted, however you want to say it. Yeah, blowout there. I've had this one a few years, I guess. Only bad thing about it is heavy. And so I try to use a smaller battery on it so it's not quite as heavy. Some days it works on the arthritis, so pretty good. And all the tools I have, this is what pays for them every year. I upgrade, except for my joiner. Now, I did buy it on credit, and I got a good deal on it. One reason I bought it. It's made by Win, 6-inch. It's got the helical head. Works great for me. All right. It's already getting sturdy. Let me rip this down real quick. Actually, I'll save that one. I'll use this one. Probably haven't said it enough, but you guys that showed up to watch my live, I really, really, really appreciate it. I was always being hesitant about going live, but I know I can do it, and hopefully you guys enjoy my content. I know a lot of you go live quite often, so I try to work around that. I don't want to interfere with that. This is woodworking I wanted to do all my life. I grew up, my dad was a minister, ordained minister, and we were always building houses or making something all the time. Then I got out on my own, started doing my own thing. But I always wanted to come back, and this is all I wanted to do. Of course, it would have been better under different circumstances. But when the doctor told me that was enough, after I had to have my sternal plating, I had a quadruple bypass. Well, the wires they put in there to hold it together came loose. And he said it was either a muscle flap or have the 5 plates put in my chest. And he said the muscle flap was even more painful than what I go through now. I live on pain management. I don't abuse it. I don't like taking it. But now it's just another day. I'm used to it. All right, I'm gonna give this a little sand while we're still live here. Yeah, I have them right here. I just forget to put them on. But now when it comes to the dust, I don't need that. So I do wear my face shield or mask. I don't like the big ones. They just get hot in here. So I wear these smaller ones, which is a guy donated me, I don't know, 10 boxes of these things, and they're just full. This won't take long, guys. I'm working on building a new a dust filtration for the shop. I just haven't gotten to it yet. That'll probably be one of my live builds. If you've already built one, give me ideas. If not, we'll learn together. I should probably get my other sander out. This old Ryobi's been with me a long time. Just about wore out. All right, let me grab this camera and show you. Sorry about that. This is kind of the finished product. I always put Thompson's water seal on all my planters. Customers really like it. Just a second there, guys. Anyway, guys, leave your comments. Tell me how I'm doing. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but none of us are perfect, and every one of us makes mistakes. And if you say you don't, you're not a woodworker, a real woodworker. I don't think. So I'm going to end it right here because I have like 7 or 8 more builds to do today, and I don't want to keep you guys out, especially for those that are working today. And I appreciate you guys stopping by more than you know. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my build. And everyone have a good day. Like, subscribe, share, subscribe. And again, I told it in some of my other videos that we're going to have a live giveaway on my 100th subscriber, and we'll build it online. And when we get closer, I'll kind of let you know what we're going to build. We're going to build a couple of things and give a choice. So come and see me. Love you guys.